as for predictions, so what's actually gonna happen in the story, here's my thing. My problem with it was all just a dream stories is that now you can never trust if you will actually ever be out of that dream. So theoretically, we could still very much be in a dream and we just don't know. And then they'll just pull the, oh, oopsie, we were in a dream again, which is a possibility. I don't know if they'll do it just because this is the air quotes farewell to Penacony. But I'm hoping that we get a little bit more expansion into the IPC, find out exactly what Boot Hill is after, or at least the person he's after. I'm assuming this is also going to tie up whatever is going on with Sparkle and the buttons. And God, I just hope Sunday is playable. That's all I'm asking.
Wake up! Wake up! Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
What? No. What if I don't want to?
Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
What if I was sleeping? This conversation is such deja vu.
What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? The Order's dream is over. Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony. I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
What happened to... Actually, no. What happened to the Stellaron? Like, who took care of it? Because everyone's kind of just like, oh, they'll take care of it. Like, Himiko and, well, we'll take care of it. And then we never actually see the Stellaron getting taken care of.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories.
Oh, so it was wiped. Okay, just like Gallagher and Misha.
The family's official statement was like, the Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt. After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order.
I love her announcer voice.
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting.
Oh, are we going to be in court?
Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna miss this place, honestly. But also, like, I don't know. Maybe it's my paranoia. But I don't think we're awake. Not fully, at least.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
I'ma miss Sleepy. I'ma miss Gallagher. I'ma miss Misha. No, we're not calling Sparkle. I'd be terrified. Sparkle's whole thing is still missing, so I'm just like... I wonder if that whole plot was a red herring or not. Or, like, they're gonna explain it here. Ooh, we get to ask? Okay, what is the Radiant Feldspar?
It's a massive airship.
Oh.
And it's awesome. I heard it's never shown to the public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and enjoy the breathtaking views of Penacony. The Iris family sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets, plus this fancy button model. After you're back on your feet, you can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't we?
Who's fancy button model, actually? Girly Pop, you sure that's the Iris family? Tell me more about the current state of Penacony.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories.
Interesting that you repeat the line.
The family's official statement was like, the Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt. After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order. Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting.
Did we need to repeat all of that dialogue? What happened to you in Enna's dream?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories.
Oh, no.
But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared.
I've read enough fan fiction to know where that's going. Let's pretend you didn't say that.
And then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
I mean, listen, that'd be fun for me. Let's go meet up with the others.
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Oh, girly pop! Wait, she hasn't had her third death yet. I'm scared. I'm scared for her.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
Why is Silverwolf so short?
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it.
Oh my god, she is so small. I love her.
Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
Oh.
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace.
Ah, yes. I feel like Silverwolf is just the Celeron's Hunter's Deus Ex Machina. Like, oh, you need it gone? Boom. Hacked, gone, easy.
Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel.
Miss Samuel is
I love
crazy.
that nickname.
That's her name. I love that. Oh my god.
Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Wait, the Genius Society is here?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
I like Firefly's kind of like demeanor like that. She's so cute.
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin.
She has the full credit card from Kafka? Oh, girly pop, we're gonna spend money on Firefly's dime now. I'm down for this.
She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Kafka is sugar mommy, as she should be, honestly.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself.
Brooches aren't exactly like a young girl thing. Like, if you style it correctly, it's not young fashion. Like, it can be kind of sophisticated fashion depending on like what exactly you buy.
Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony.
Oh my god, relax, Blade.
He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me.
Oh, Bladey being worried about Firefly. That's so cute.
I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
She's so cute. She just wants to
Today,
live her life.
I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it.
I think Blade would actually appreciate it.
That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
She's so cute. I love her. She's also going to die, and I'm gonna be sad. Meanwhile, on Radiant, what?
Welcome, Director Topaz.
No.
The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
I don't want to play as the IPC.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family.
Oh.
This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew.
You think they planned it in a very obvious location because they're planning to, I don't know, do something very obvious? To, like, show the people of Penacony something? Maybe this is a statement. Maybe they'll just blow the whole ship up. I don't know.
The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Boss?
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious.
Suddenly I am scared.
Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
What? Okay.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director. Why
don't we call her that is my question. Also, is that... Buddy, are you in the pool? Girly pop, you having fun? You having fun, baby? Are you having fun drowning in the pool? Can you even breathe down there? You think he can breathe? Oh. Are you... I'm gonna leave you two alone. I'm gonna leave that hot tub alone. I don't want to ask. Not even... We're not gonna ask.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Well, too bad we took Numby out of that hot tub. Is that food? Oh, baby, you want the food? You can have all the food.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Ooh. I'm gonna toss a whole burger. You deserve a whole burger. Ooh. Oh. Numby lets out an earnest cry, as if a 4-dish burger can't satisfy his appetite.
There. Don't be so greedy. Leave some for the other guests.
Baby, I love him. I love him. Where you go? There you are. Family's guard.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all?
Hi, Sparkle. Are you good?
Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
The voice switch is crazy.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
Love that you changed the pronouns there.
According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode."
Oh, wait, are you referencing Aventurian? That's why?
Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
You're a little sus. I think that they pushed the button in the same place and they're gonna gather all of them for a reason. This sounds like something's gonna happen with them. Has anyone actually tried pressing it?
What will happen if you press it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please kindly keep your distance.
Uh-huh. All right, Sparkle. I'll believe you. Do you say anything afterwards,
For
actually?
your safety, please stay away from these buttons.
You don't say anything afterwards. Oh? Girly Pop, did you go into that man's crotch for a chest? Oh, sweetie, no, come back. Girly Pop, no, come back. Come back, Nubby. Nubby, please. Please, did we need to do this? Oh my god, Girly Pop, please. 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 Can we come back later? Sweetie, can we come back later? Are you done?
Ooh,
Are
free
you done?
stuff.
Girly, okay. Let's go. Mission, no, sweet, no, baby, sweet baby, please stop. We have a mission to go on to. Stop going to the man's crotch. Nubby, please. Okay, I'll pick up the chest. Relax. It's fine. Don't. It's okay. You sweet bean. Can we do the story, please? Can we do the story? Thank you.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Nubby really said exploration time. No, for real.
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship.
Girly Pop wants to be left alone in peace. You can tell she's like, please, I'm being paid an hourly wage and I would like to be out. Please stop talking to me.
Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the sweet dream, the radiant Felspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily.
Girly Pop does not want to be here.
Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed.
It'll be interesting to see what they say, if they'll actually pin it on Sunday or if they'll pin it on Gopherwood.
So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Felspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him.
And considering there might be a power grab right now because the Oak family is out of the picture. Suspicious.
Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye. Hello? The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end?
Internal review. Topaz, are you okay?
I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Espionage?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Hello?
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor.
Oh, baby is
That's not a bad
scared.
deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena.
Yelena?
I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
My jaw is on the floor. My jaw is on the floor. Oh my god, mother? Mother? Oh? Numbie being scared means we can't trust you. I mean, I don't trust Jade at all. Don't get me wrong, but oh my god, my jaw was on the floor for that whole cutscene. Mommy, sorry, mommy.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
She gives me Mean Girls vibes, though. Like, she gives me, like, she's a sly character, but, like, she's a mean girl. She, like, knows what she's doing. She's, like... I don't know. She's willing to stab you in the back. Like... No need to call her Madam, just call her Mother. Exactly.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires.
I just realized she has snake eyes. Ooh, interesting.
It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old OT's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor.
I ship them. I ship them? I kind of ship them, actually.
Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and we're going to tear it wide open.
Girly Pop, don't phrase it like that! Phrasing, please! I'm scared now. The buttons are all gone. Oh, Girly Pop, the buttons are all gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that. What do you mean the buttons are all gone? Sparkle! Girly Pop! Where are you?
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
That is not what I thought old OT looks like. He looks like a Dragon Ball Z character.
Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
I love his suit, though. Do you say anything? Oh, Girly Pop is walking! She's so cute. Numby, how you feeling? You get vibes? What are vibes?
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
Oh, he has a clover on his back. That's interesting.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
Is that a lie, or are you just trying to, like, riz him up?
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
I don't think I entirely agree with his point, because smart people will always try and play chess with your words. So, it's not exactly getting straight to the point, but you can definitely interpret some things.
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed.
I just realized, why is Roku City just playing in the background? I know it's Penacony, but like, I don't know. I don't like the feeling that we're moving in a ship, if that makes any sense.
Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for?
Not Aventury just being nameless in this conversation.
Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
It is incredibly tense in here.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
She's probably gonna figure out a way to get around this, isn't she?
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking. Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Wait, as in stock market going public?
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
I don't know if this is like a villain take or not, but he doesn't sound villainous. So I'm just like, suspicious.
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me.
Damn, now you're calling Sunday stupid. Relax.
Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Oh, the wording is so, I don't know, kind of scummy, like capitalistic, but like he doesn't really sound like that. He sounds like hopeful.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The way he said that the second time was a little bit more insidious.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor.
The way that Evan Turing's name will never get mentioned.
It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Interesting. So Welt's thinking the opposite of what OT is saying. Huh.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives.
I don't know. I mean, the desire to smooth things over is just because from like a publicity standpoint, the fact that, I don't know, the head of one of your people kind of destroying everything is just bad vibes, and then no one wants to come to Penacony, and then, you know, Penacony's dead again. So I'm not surprised they want to smooth things over, but I also agree that I don't think they're completely victims in this. It sounds like OT may have been waiting for this to happen and let it happen. So
if either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Aww, feels like I had a really long dream. Actually, where is Himiko? Where's Girly Pop?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
Okay.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
Oh, wait, so they're still alive? Wait, but I thought they sacrificed themselves. I guess it was maybe their dream selves as the form of the Ravens.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
What about Sunday? Where's Girly Pop? Where's my boy?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
I want to see Sunday again.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again.
I'm so glad we get to hear her voice again.
Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of Glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Thank you, Girly Pop. How come? Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Wait, are we in? No, we're in the real world. Do you control both bars?
What are you talking about? This is my lounge. It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then?
Stop! No!
If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here.
Gallagher, Misha.
Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique, as we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
To Gallagher! Oh, sad now. So sad now. What are you gonna say, buddy?
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate.
What about the Express?
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom Pom about, the Nameless.
Okay. What happened to you in Enna's dream?
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
Oh, Tide Is the Order incident in the Penacony a unique case?
No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony. And this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated.
That's all for now.
Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
Aw, baby.
This
What about you, Welt?
trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
What will happen to Sunday? Oh my god, yeah. What will happen to Sunday specifically? That's all I care about.
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
I'm curious if that's a reference to Two Birds on a Wire. When did the Order infiltrate Penacony?
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
I don't think they were not entirely unaware, but I think that they were okay with letting it happen because it would mean that Penacony would kind of remain in the same state. Like, it would expand and just be better than it originally was before. Like, from a financial standpoint, technically what Odie is doing is similar to what Sunday is doing, except Sunday is not giving them the choice. But Odie is like, yeah, everyone can join the dreamscape, they can do whatever they want, but that's like a choice that they have, right? But in terms of like actually what's happening, the dreamscape is still there. It still exists. And technically they're profiting from it. Did the IPC make any move?
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways.
What happened to you in Enna's dream?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind.
Oh,
realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
Oh, he went back to Honkai, back to third. That's all for now, buddy.
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
Does March have anything to say? Is Girly Pop not here? Girly Pop is just not here. He knew it was too good to be true and his depressed escape. No, for real, and that makes me sad. Is March? Oh, March is over there. Girly Pop, I need to talk to you.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift.
Was it a button?
So I unwrapped it and found out it was a button with a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. That sounds terrifying.
Sparkle. Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that?
Me?
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started. I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
Imagine by the end of this, Penacony just doesn't exist. Becomes a dream itself.
Ready to mix your drink?
Oh, you know what? I know what happened to Gallagher, but what happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher.
So they don't... So even she doesn't know what happened to him. Okay.
I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
That's interesting that she doesn't know specifically.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
Luckily, I yapped with everyone.
All right, as you wish.
At least they give you an option to back out, though.
I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet?
Sweet, please.
It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
I love sugar.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste.
Sugar, 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 sugar.
However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Sugar, sugar, sugar. I love sugar. I love sweet things. Oh my god. Okay, mini wine glass. Less ice, as it should be. Let's see. Sweet dream jam. 2 jams and 1 cream. Are we just having like a strawberry shortcake kind of dessert? That sounds delicious, honestly. Origami. I love the origami bird. It's a baby. I love him.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
This is just depressing. No, for real. Mother! Guys, let's make our way to the Radiant Fields Bar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet up at the aft pool in the CERN. Roger, catch you later. I'm on my way, but also, what have you been up to lately, Miss Hibiko? Hey, I was about to ask the same thing. It's a secret for now. Be patient. You'll find out the opening ceremony. Hey, I can't wait! Oh, I'm gonna miss her. Stop!
Oh, are you leaving? Oh, then take this with you. I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
We will? But what if we never cross paths with him again?
Then, I guess you won't be seeing him. All right, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
I'm going to cry. I'm going to sob.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
They agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Is it the person that Boot Hill is looking for? Because I'm curious if that's the case.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
I hate whatever this, like... What is it called? Corporate talk is. I hate this. Not the exchanging apples. These weird analogies to other things. I hate this. This is hurting me.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious, but what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
She's like the concerned auntie. She's like the auntie that shows up every like few years, drops money on the kid, and then leaves again.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Whomst.
Okay.
Whomstis.
Is that Robin? She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Oh, wait, what did she do?
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Oh my gosh, she has a whip.
There's a good child.
She literally steps on you. Oh, girly, girly. Oh, man.
Not exactly eye-catching.
Bro, if she's not one of the, like, top banners for, like, next rung, I don't know what to say because I'm sorry.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Oh my god, wait. No, stop. I know it's gonna ruin my health, but I want to see the stamp on the floor.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Ooh, I love the snake analogy. That's so pretty. Wood cosplayer, honestly. Hi, Robin! Hi, Girly Pop!
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations.
Oh, is she still singing? Oh, Girly Pop, after everything that's happened? Mother J, she is mothering. Honestly, whoo! The urge to pull is strong, but also, can I hold out for Sunday? She is so villain coded, like it's not even the snake. The snake analogy, like the whole Adam and Eve kind of shtick she has is so. Love that. I like the lady's hat. Right, the hat. Also, notice that her bow is upside down as well. So I don't know if it's like a play on the upside down cross, which is usually like a reference to Satanism. I just like the way she was designed. Like her design is so cool.
How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family.
Aww.
Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Mr. Alfalfa is also the one that said to stop looking into the order. So, I don't know. He is written in a villain sense, but his voice is not giving me that right now.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage.
That's an interesting... It sounds like the analogy to, like, phoenixes. It also helps that, you know, the Halovians are bird-coded / angel-coded.
The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
I think she 100% knows that Jade is a little bit dangerous. Oh, there's so many birdies here. I love that. I love them. They're so cute. Ugh, the design of the ship is interesting, though. Investigate. Aww, sad. Oh, there's a bird here. Yoink. Anyone here? Can I crash the ship? No, I can't. Fine, I won't crash the ship. What's in there?
Not exactly eye-catching.
Ooh, I love that. Oh, hello. Oh, we're back in the room. Oh, we're doing negotiations again. Oh, that's interesting how this room is shaped. I'm not gonna lie. Anything? Are you hiding secrets? Wait, before we look into that, I want to see if we can listen to her voice lines. I can't? Oh, boo. Fine. Interesting. Interesting. You are slightly villain-coded, but I don't think you're the true villain in this story right now.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Oh. The way her emotions change to like immediately angry is, interesting.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
Maybe I'll stop predicting the next few lines.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Interesting that he's talking around it.
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public.
Why?
Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again.
Oh, interesting. So you're strong-arming him.
Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
If you can control half the news networks, yeah.
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership.
But that comes with a cost, though.
After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares.
30%?
Support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
Oh, they're actually strong-arming them. That's crazy.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
30% is already pretty high.
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent.
Here's my thing, right? The way that Jade is positioning this deal is either you get a bad ending if you go with your like kind of extravagant plan, or you take the failsafe option and it's a neutral stance. She's making it sound like there are no positive outcomes to the story, even though Odie is so optimistic about everything happening. So I don't know how he's gonna play this out. You think Hoyo picked 30% because that's how much Apple and Google take from in-app store sales? It could be. It's also a very common starting point for, like, say, shares in a company, or from my experience, like music stuff, like they'll take 30% of whatever you make in sales. So 30 technically on that end is very low. It can go up to 70. Maybe that's why they started out with that number. Who knows?
You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
Probably because the Order, air quotes, is dead?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system.
Goddamn capitalism.
By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
To preserve what's kind of already there?
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand.
It's interesting, though, because capitalism isn't technically... I guess doesn't technically align with the path of preservation, because capitalism always changes and grows to become bigger and better, which is kind of the opposite of preservation. So I'm kind of curious how they're tying this all together.
This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Oh, girly pop!
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko.
Himeko is a Sweet Dew? So, okay, are we being used as a bargaining chip for the Alfalfa family to say, like, hey, you'll have an alliance with the Express? This is a weird strong arm, I'm not gonna lie. I'm so confused. They're playing chess. They're playing chess right now. That's what's happening. I think what she might be doing is saying, if you align with us, because remember how she was just like, oh, we have to give the bitter poison and then chase it with a Sweet Dew? I think her bitter poison was threatening him with being like, hey, if you go and make yourself public and try to like surpass like our influence, we're gonna make it so that you will only get negative like criticism surrounding Penacony and everything. And basically kind of destroying like their whole market. And then the follow-up, because now he agrees with like working with the IPC, Jade can be like, okay, because you're working with us, we're gonna give you an extra benefit of you're gonna have ties with the Astral Express kind of way. You know, the way the IPC spreads the way of preservation is interesting. The will of preservation being to preserve the following path. The IPC wants to get control of all the systems with the talk of galaxy protection over the site of our Eon, but the end's all about getting control over capital. I mean, that's what preservation could be representative of, right? The control of money can result in you being in a stable environment for you to do a lot of things. Like, let's be real. If we were gifted all the money in the world and like had control of all the money in the world so that we can live a comfortable life, would that not be a form of preservation, as in you preserve, one, yourself from having to work a lot, but then two, like you can do whatever you want. You don't have to think about the constant changing of like, when do I need to pay rent? When do I need to pay off my student loans? You know, that instability is something that the preservation probably doesn't like or agree with. So I think that's what they're doing with like the goal of preservation. But it's interesting because capitalism tends to always fluctuate. So by doing this, I don't know, it feels both counterintuitive and also it doesn't make sense.
Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds.
So it's an alliance between all three of them for this plan to work. Okay.
Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
After the negotiations. Oh. Any secrets? Nothing? Okay. I wonder, is Jade gonna meet the rest of the Astro Express crew? I would love that if that's the case. Go back to the hotel and go over the meeting with Topaz. I love that she was like, oh, I have to threaten you and not with Topaz being around though.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
I'm like, kind of... Why is she moving around so much is my question?
Of course. There won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
I wonder if Jade knows this is not gonna go well.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P45 position back in no time.
I see why they're shipped together a lot now.
Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Well, now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
I don't like that that's bolded.
You want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
She gives me Indiana Jones
I have
vibes.
one more question for you, Miss Jade.
It's probably the hat and the whip, but like, it gives me Indiana Jones vibes.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony.
Was it Robin?
In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Holmes? Girly Papa! Everything looks so fancy. Are we arguing over the chest in the corner?
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever.
I wonder if that was purposeful, Firefly.
So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship? I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Oh.
This is the legendary Radiant Feldspar.
How do I get you down? Oh, baby. Oh, you stuck up there. Oh, no. Oh, you stuck. Oh, no. Oh, I love Firefly. She's so cool. Let's go, Sam.
Is that him?
Not that is that. Oh, where am I going?
Vanished in the blink of...
Where did I go?
There's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony. Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Girly Pop, I wasn't looking for you. I was looking for Traveler!
Can I ask you something?
Or Trailblazer!
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there.
What?
I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it,
Complete.
she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her.
Where did... Wait. So I'm not following... me? Wait. Can I go upstairs? Hey, me! Trailblazer! Trailblazer!
If I win,
Oh?
your chest is mine.
At least bring them out to dinner first? Like, Girly Pop, we treat people with respect and ask for consent here, okay? At least take them out to dinner.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
They are still a ball of fire as ever. Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
No, wait. I want to talk. No!
It's not the best time to do that.
Let me talk to myself!
But I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
I hope I get the money in the end. Hey, me, do a good job and get the money, okay? Now, where is this pawn shop one speaks of? before I blow up the rest of the ship. Where is everything? Meow. Sorry if I destroy everything as Sam. Hi, Gully Pop.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
I love that. They were like, oh, we're gonna establish a pawn shop here. How do people know about this so fast?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
Are you playing hard to get right now? Is that what it is?
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
What?
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
It's interesting.
Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop.
She gives...
I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
She kind of gives me Ursula vibes. You know, I know she's supposed to be the femme fatale, kind of a little bit Indiana Jones kind of vibe, a little bit Yelan, you know, Yai Miko kind of vibe, but she's also giving Ursula, which I really like. Why are there so many balloons?
Should I pop? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dan Heng and Void Ranger Jive.
Don't change the words.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
Canon interaction between Caleb and Nick.
Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
Hold on, where am I supposed to go? Wait, do you think I can reach?
Watch yourselves.
Hold on. This is a method. I want to see... Can I reach them from here and pop them?
No, it's not the best time to do that.
Shoot.
Sorry.
Wait, no, come on. It was able to target one of them.
No,
God damn it.
Sorry. No.
I went too far again.
Sorry.
Hold on, I'm gonna get it.
No, it's not the best time to do it.
It doesn't let me pop it? Boo. Stinky! How dare you? Wow! Can't even talk to my own self. Who am I supposed to talk to? Just a random person? Stacy?
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Oh, I immediately don't like you.
Ugh, enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Oh. Hello, what is this? Origami Bird Clash is a match 3 battling game where you have to match and clear fruits within a certain number of moves and increase the origami's bird's combat power. At the end of the turn, the system will calculate damage based on the combat power difference. If the opponent's HP is reduced to 0, you win. So this is Candy Crush. Select the fruit to swap and match 3 identical fruits to clear them. Okay. Clear fruits to increase the bird's combat power. Oh, so this is Tetris 90. No, not Tetris 99. Do you have... Okay, so you don't have that corner pieces. Okay. Okay, so as long as it's in a line, it's fine. Can you do corners is my question. Candy Crush, but PvP. There is PvP Candy Crush. I hate the music too. It's so a mobile game.
I actually won!
This can't be. You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true. Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me.
This seems like copium. Oh my god.
Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Oh, Girly Pop is going crazy, but you know what? Pop off. Oh, she's gone. Okay. I'm terrified of her now. Check the latest status of Lady Bonajade's customers. Okay. That's terrifying. This is definitely like, I don't know. I think it's because we are winning that we're feeding into this.
A pleasure to meet you.
Anyone here? No? Okay. Dell and Dorothy.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa, what a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Dell?
I mean, if you have someone that can see into someone's desires, I wonder how they found out.
Will you go out with me?
I will.
Really? I mean, really?
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
The intentions are something, but you know what? We vibe.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
That's gonna end up with some weird relationship thing happening in the future. Like, I don't know, maybe there's like a plot further on that's just like, you don't actually listen to me, you actually don't know what I like kind of way. We don't know. It sounds sus though. Oh, I guess not in the control room. I could have just went downstairs and ooh.
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic. Is that him?
Huh? What am I doing? Girly Pop! Why am I up there? You got anything to say about them?
Hey, did you see that? The gray-haired one outside. Seriously.
Okay. They don't say anything else. Girly Pop, what am I doing?
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
If we scare him, he's gonna go off the railing, and that's a bad idea.
Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
But also, I would 100% do the exact same thing. So, you know what? I love that. I love that for us. We're living our best life.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the Moment of Soul in Penacony.
Huh?
Using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Walker hangs up the phone and a drop of fuel seeped out from his deep metal-constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of an Intelleron.
All of their wishes actually did come true.
But what's the price?
But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
I mean, what would you exchange for being able to finally fulfill your wishes? Because wishes can change. I mean, yes, a pawn is a chess piece, but I don't think she meant it like that.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
For the moment, but then they'll keep on wanting something else afterwards, I'm pretty sure.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her. And it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again.
How can Jade do that?
She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires.
But why would Jade do that other than to make a profit, right? I can understand the first person, the wealthy family, you gain money from them. But the memories and the ties I can also kind of understand because then you have connections. The last one doesn't make any sense to me.
When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool.
This is ironically a very sly hint to like gambling and like gacha addictions, and Jade is kind of like the Hoyoverse in this situation. You put in more desperate situations and go back to her again. But then what would that person have to offer after that? They have no money, no connections, no nothing. So how does that benefit her in that situation?
And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR 26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it?
Nobody can fool Jade. No, no one can. I mean, she does have the power to, like, see into people's desires, so she knows way more information than other people could ever, like, tell, I suppose. So she does have that on her side.
The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you.
I feel like Firefly is the most family-oriented with all the Stellaron Hunters. I think everyone has their own desires and they are willing to use each other to reach their own desires, but I think Firefly might have the strongest connection to each other.
Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
So this is for her own benefit. Interesting.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want.
Ooh. Okay, so this is Aventurine, this is Topaz. Who's this? They look like a gremlin. I love them. Also, you're a little sussy. You kind of look like Fischl. Interesting. I love the way that she kind of has the same outstretched hands mirroring Kafka. When we first meet her with like the whole thing with Nanook and everything. It's, I don't know, the mirror, the parallels are there. It's kind of interesting because it's like the parallel of heaven, right? With the clouds and everything. But they also look incredibly ominous. Basically acts like demons, but they're like, in this particular portrayal is very like heavenly with the clouds and like the golden light shining behind them.
Each of us has our own past and destined ends. And on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside.
Interesting that you describe the journey can be either brief or long. Why not use short in that sentence? But also void as in ambition sounds like nihility-wise, but
So, Diamond made us a promise. To divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces, and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void.
I wonder if... Weird parallels, right? It might not represent, like, Christian ideology, but I wonder if each one of the IPC members might represent the 10 Commandments.
Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
I wonder if her greatest desire will end with her death. Right? Maybe it'll be fulfilled because she dies. Or experiences her third death.
Lady Bonajade, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Oh, he's gonna give up his memories. I wonder if we can find him again.
The meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected, with little debate. Oh, the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
If you jump, I jump? Why are we jumping? We can fly, Tweet. You're not romantic. What's romantic? I don't get it, Tweet. I love them. We talk to them? You stand motionless at the ship's bow, gazing towards the distance, feeling the flow of wind, and imagining yourself soaring freely through the covers of clouds. Until a fierce bellow messes up your gray hair, snapping you out of your daydream. You recall a classic Penaconian romance film where a kindred companion is standing beside you, promising you if you jump, I'll jump too. Is this a reference to the Titanic? Will jumping off the edge plop you right in front of Miss Robin or Mr. Sunday? Wait, maybe I jump. If Sunday's there? If Sunday's there? Hold on. Wait, maybe you've convinced me. You recall the first time you dived into the dream and how you plummeted to the golden hour. You can't help but smile. My heart will go on. Oh my god. You're here. Oh. Hi, girly pop. What are you doing? What are these two doing here? Wait a minute.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
I love them. Wait a minute. I love them. Do you always compliment everyone you meet, Aventurine? Why aren't you on the IPC's now, cow? Wait, that's true. Why are you on the IPC side? Oh, did you make a... Right, at the end of the last one, Boot Hill's like, where's this person? Maybe they're working together. What are you guys whispering about?
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
I agree. Now let's congratulate Mr. Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
Why not? You sure left in a hurry, Aventurine.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this.
Okay.
While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. We wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
I'd like to thank you all for your help in the battle, cowboy.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out.
I would love a scene of them just playing, I don't know, poker together or like something, you know? Kind of like have a game night between these two would be fun.
Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor and pass on my regards, will you?
I mean, if we meet more cowboys, I'm down for that. What are you guys chatting about, though? I want to know the tea.
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. And this flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
Oh my god, don't out him like that. That's crazy.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. But what I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud. Looks like things are about to get spicy.
Which type of spicy? Can you reword that? I hope you guys have fun at the festival.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
You say anything afterwards?
It's time to let down our hair and enjoy ourselves on days like this. I hope you can enjoy yourself to the fullest, oh great hero of Penacony.
I love the way that he said that. I love that. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to y'all. I just wanted the book on the table. Don't mind me. I'm just stealing things. Oh. Of course, anywhere where adventuring is, you're gonna be nearby.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose.
Shut up, bro! Bro, shut up. Leave. They're boyfriends. You know what I want? I want a scene, like in Al-Haytham's demo trailer, where Ratio, Aventurine, Argenti, and Boothill are playing poker. That's what I want. Hoyo, I'm manifesting this. Hoyo, please give that to us. Sir, like, please, you would literally kill the internet.
No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
Well, not that you know Aventurine. Can I get your autograph? Cringe. Anyway, you know Aventurine, please talk more about your boyfriend.
This individual is my responsibility during the trip.
My responsibility?
Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
Ooh, how do you rate Aventurine? What are your thoughts and feelings on your boyfriend?
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student.
Girly Pop, stop talking about your kinks in public. Like, come on, we gotta tone it down a little bit, okay?
From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
Thought you were trying to make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning.
You calling me stupid?
The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the Guild.
Strategic partners indeed. And they were strategic partners. I hope you have fun at the festival. Without your boyfriend, unless you're visiting your boyfriend later.
Then you'll excuse me.
Bye, homie. Do you say anything after?
I detest noisy gatherings, as they intrude upon my thoughts. What a waste of time.
Maybe I am ratio, because I'm the same way. Oh, there's 5 people? Who else is here? They're in the next room? Ooh. Ow.
Watch yourselves in front of the IPC.
We'll say hi to her. Hi, girly pop.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
Oh, he's so cute! I will literally take Numby. I will steal Numby away. God. I am so tired, actually.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop.
Cutting down the Oak family. I see what you did there.
Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Is there gonna be free food? Wait, I want to ask you a question about that transform. Are you also able to transform yourself? Oh, with the cornerstone? You probably can.
Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual.
To be fair, I feel like Topaz is less flashy than Aventurine, so...
Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts as cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful.
I wonder if this is like a subtle way for Topaz to be like, hey, Trailblazer, be a little careful around Jade, you know? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge kind of way.
Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she didn't Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
I don't know about friends, but, you know, friends. Sure.
Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Okay, so she says the same thing. I wish I could talk to Numby. Are you just taking a picture of him? Are you just scrolling your phone? I mean, let me not look at whatever is in your search history. It's probably Aventurine.
What services
photos
do you require?
or something. Banquet hall or poop deck? Poop deck. Let's go below the ship. Hello? Who is here? Where's Girly Pop? Oh, Girly Pop.
Hey there, lively guy. Welcome to the Bonajade Exchange. What should I call you?
I'm Eve, March 7th or Sunday. I'm actually Sunday.
Not a bad name. Just lacking in virtue.
Ooh, the slander to Sunday was crazy. Anyway.
So, Mr. Sunday, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
Do you have by any chance 1 sense of purpose? I would like to purchase that, please. Revive Machiavelli? Want to be the CEO of the IPC? Make Nanook bow down to me? Wait! Okay, the responsible thing would be to say revive Machiavelli. But make Nanook bow down to me? I don't know. Make Nanook bow down to me.
Oh, this is your wish.
Lady Bonajade doesn't even blink. You're guessing she doesn't have any sense of humor.
Sounds simple enough.
Huh?
Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
No way. Is this the end game already?
I wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
What animal?
Well, it's a 2-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
It seems that Lady Bonajade is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours. Hopefully, there are scissors on the express. I don't want to cut off someone's tail.
May fate bring us together again, Mr. Trail. May fate bring us together again, Mr. Trailblazer.
Okay, so you repeat the same thing. Cutting off a tail of an animal. I don't want to do that, though. It's pretty close to the express. Stop! I'm not cutting off Pom Pom's tail! Absolutely not. I refuse. I don't need Nanook to bow down to me via your method. I will figure out one on my own. I mean, can we cut off Mr. Gopherwood's tail? Technically, he's 2-legged. Lady Bonajade stares at you, seemingly piercing through all of your desires and thoughts. Don't do that. You might not like what you find. I'm also stealing this from you. Yoinkus boinkus, you don't need that. Okay, there's one more person. I said there's one more person. Where are we going? Hi, Girly Pop! What happened to his voice lines? No! Again? What happened to all of your voice lines? No! What do you mean? I'm so sad. We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you. Oh, you flatter me too much. When will I be able to unlock a new path? That is crazy. We just got one, but... Unlock. An eloquent and picturesque choice of words, yet you have already set forth on the path of beauty. I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret, you have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May a jealous smile upon you. The omen of evil? If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil, a lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Truly a matter of deep regret. Why were you not there during the final battle? He was helping out Aventurine! I'm ashamed to admit, Enna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to the fallen friend, who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid. I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending much time in self-reflection on my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Adrilla to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for beauty. I hope you have fun at the festival! Thank you, and may the beauty always be with you. Ah, he bows, that's so cute. Ah, anyway. I love Guns N' Roses. Anyway. Where are we sitting?
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Take a break!
Hi, we meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you! I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
Hi, Firefly. You mistook someone else for me?
It was you. I saw you opening treasure chests, hitting balloons, and playing dreamy slots. I don't think I'm mistaken, right? There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
Is this a date? You walk and talk with Firefly, stopping in your tracks when more comes into view.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who wishes to replace an Eon-created paradise with a dream. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
Well, I don't know where our next destination will be, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to depart smoothly.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
No wonder you're interested in investigating the Watchmaker. Looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time, though.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place, but I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but...
Did you take the deal or don't take the deal? Those IPC people may have ulterior... I mean, she knows. She's smart. Did you take the deal, though?
No. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me? I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate.
I love her. Like, Firefly kind of embodies the characteristics of, like, passion and, like, determination. She's a little similar to, like, Kaveh in that sense, like, the desire to keep going even in the face of, like, extreme, like, doubt and unfortunate circumstances, and I love her for that.
Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
Oh, she like formally apologized. I can't say you shouldn't have lied to me from the beginning because she did have a reason to lie. But she did apologize. I think her actions have shown that she's actually sorry about it. You know? It's not like she said sorry and then proceeded to just keep stabbing us in the back, right? She tried to make it up to us multiple times. So, no problem. You've already apologized.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame.
Yeah, I don't like the first and third options either, because one of them basically says, like, it doesn't matter, which, of course it matters to Trailblazer, because they were hurt in that scenario. Like, they got really angry, and then the third was like, She had a reason to lie. It's not like it was a bad reasoning entirely. We've lied to people in this story, so...
To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony.
Oh, we don't even get to stay and chat with Firefly. This is so sad.
The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
Bye, girly pop! Get out of
I hope
here!
she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine.
She'll probably be fine, yeah.
I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Something bad's gonna happen at the Charmony Festival, because that's usually how the plot happens.
Let's take a seat here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk?
Nah, I talked to everyone.
Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
Oh? Girly Pop is texting me? What's going on? It's me, Firefly. I got it all handled. Don't worry. I didn't do anything rash. I hid myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform. I'll record it for you. You want to go on, like, FaceTime or something? I will literally record it, Girly Pop. Or tags, I will find my dreams. Oh, girly.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
So where's Sparkle with the bombs? Sometime later.
Wow. It's Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin!
Hey, Miss Robin!
Over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Marry Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Not the marry me, Miss Robin.
Welcome to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
March, that's your girly pop! That's your girly pop!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests.
The way she did not say the Oak family, but okay.
As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for OT Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs.
Ow.
The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary, the father of Penacony, Mikhail Char Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the Planet of Festivities, It was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
I love that March is just like, ooh, she's talking about me. You know, the Express crew would have been disbanded a long time ago if it weren't for you. Huh? Trailblazing spirit is unparalleled. We haven't even mentioned yet. Our trailblazing spirit is unparalleled.
That's right. Unparalleled.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
I love that March is always just like, what's the reward? She's such a Paimon. Well, technically we are, let's be real. But like every time, there's always at the end, she's like, what are we gonna get out of this?
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express.
We get another ship?
A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace.
What are we gonna do with another ship?
Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Wait, what are we going to do with the ship?
Nameless! Nameless! Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the Trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe, and to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers!
Something's gonna happen.
Cheers!
She's so cute. Aww.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well, all's well. Right.
Don't do
But
that!
have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship.
Of course she did.
10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands?
Every time. Every time. I knew it. I knew she had something up her sleeve.
There's still so many bombs. Now's not the time for plot twists. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Oh, I love her theme in the back. What? 111111111. Report the situation about the bomb. There's an imaginary neutron ship on this ship. Neuron bomb on this ship. What's happening? Keep reporting about the bomb. It's all thanks to that masked fool. Uh-oh.
Miss Sparkle will explain the situation personally.
How'd you get into the group? Tuning in yourself, huh? How dare you show yourself in this group? Time for us to teach you a lesson.
Sure. Then come through the internet and try and catch me. All right, down to business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet?
Were Miss Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb's timer still active? Actually, all the credit goes to... Please let me read, Girly Pop. Boonhill? What is he here? Argenti? Girly Pop, I would like to scroll.
Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. All the credit goes to our brave hounds.
Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one.
Miss Sparkle certainly worked her finger to the bone, pressing through a whopping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it.
What the fridge is wrong with you? Don't be crass, my silver cowboy. Okay, sure.
Your appreciation is received. Of course, it's still down to Miss Sparkle's luck. I don't know why, but there are a total of 16,537 esteemed dream chasers who volunteered to help Miss Sparkle bear her burden. Girls who like to smile are always the one with decent luck. Anyway, the bombs Miss Sparkle placed on the cruise ship is hidden amongst 999 dolls. You bright-eyed people will surely find where the real bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many? Don't panic, we'll deal with this together. Everyone, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. I'll arrange the family's members to prep for evac, but we'll have to rely on you all to find and defuse the bomb. The Oak family has always relied on the strength of the Order to guarantee everyone that death never occurs in dreams, but the blessings of Order are now lost. Its consequences may be unimaginably detrimental.
I agree. If anyone finds anything, please update the group promptly. The beauty is duty-bound. The IPC will lend our aid too. Don't worry, everyone. Wanna bet who'll survive this? Okay. Let's go!
Yeehaw! Let's do this! All set. Let's start following the plan.
Girly Pop, we have a plan. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where's the map? Girly Pop. Where on this ship is it? Why is this ship so big? Oh no. Oh no, Girly Pop. What's this? Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to start searching. Has to be in the underground, right? 1,000 bells at dawn. Find the bombs placed on Sparkle's wondrous treasure map. Oh, as expected, something unexpected happened during the opening of the Charmony Festival. That always happens. Laughter Worshipping Girl has painstakingly laid out the buttons everywhere, obviously for precisely this moment. 999 imaginary neutron bombs. Seriously, how on earth did she get her hands on so many weapons of mass destruction? But in any case, as one of the Nameless, you are duty-bound to stand up and protect the Dream Joy. Follow the clues to overcome the crisis as soon as possible. Oh, it's on R. Sick. That is not R, Girly Pop. Okay, so it's on the back of the ship and then there. So here's my problem. What's the timing? Yoink. According to the book, Compilation of Sparkle Vocabulary in Modern and Contemporary Times, the term firmer was coined in 2005 AE on the Sparkle planet of the Sparkle Star System. Its original meaning is fluffy. Nowadays, the inhabitants of Sparkle planet often use firmer, specifically to refer to plush dolls. In other words, firmer doll translates to fluffy doll. It may sound peculiar, but considering its Sparkle origin, it actually makes a lot of sense. The firmer doll is staring right at you. Can I dismantle your bomb? The firmer doll continues to stare right at you. Can you speak, please? The firmer doll's eyes never blink. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling. Anyway, it's just an ordinary plush toy. Can you really expect it to utter a single word? If you don't speak, then silence equals to your consent. That's not how consent works, buddy. It must be pointed out that this doll has no suspicious features at all. It exudes from within an aura benefiting a firmer doll, not that of an imaginary neutron bomb. Which means there is no need to bother it anymore. It makes you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce. I would like this plush, actually. That'd be fun.
There's progress with the bomb situation. I've got good news and bad news. Which one would you like first?
You're in here too? What are you doing in this group chat?
Simply put, I found 131 bombs that aren't real bombs.
The mask fools really know how to pull a stunt.
Don't worry, process of elimination is also a problem-solving tactic. The evacuation of the family is underway here. The bloodhounds are hot on the investigative trail. Keep it up, everyone!
Everyone and their mother is here.
Gotta keep working at it.
Okay, so that's not real. But I wonder if there's other dialogue for these other dolls, honestly. It'd be interesting if they are. Do you say anything? I don't...
Not bad.
Actually, you might be a bomb.
We meet again.
Ah!
I am Penacony's famed detective. Got yourself into a pickle? I'm more than happy to help. But unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
You're telling me that your case is related to the bomb?
Bomb? Drat! It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives. I need your help, mister. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer. The first case is the Soul Glad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime. Our forensics results showed it's a red herring.
I don't want to know what the unidentified fluid is.
The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene.
Ooh, I wonder if this is like past events, right? With the Astral Express? Considering Aha has visited the Astral Express.
Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Boom. I trust in your deduction. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding one?
Ooh, the hammer, the doll, the red herring, or the bomb. It's you! You were at both crime scenes! Actually, yeah. What happens if I pick the unhinged answer?
Correct answer! You're good, gray hair. Your mind is pretty sharp.
Maybe we go with unhinged answers. I think that's the way to go.
Seeing as you've put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone. The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You better find that real bomb quickly.
What if I just drop kick you? Sparkle's voice faded, leaving behind the ball's body buzzing with white noise. It seems that this pitiful doll was transformed into a megaphone by Sparkle. La 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 la. Who's talking? Oh god.
Goddamn Wubbaboo, I give up.
What's wrong, Silver Cowboy?
I found 217 talking dolls. And that's after I got help from the hounds that man the plaster had. Who knows when we find them all if we look for them ourselves.
That's a shame. Knowing the fool's habits, I'm afraid we're going to have to keep filtering through the wrong answers. Don't fret, the beauty will guide us. I love how we find one doll, meanwhile hundreds of dolls from our companions, right? Clearly, we are not the big brains here. We actually are Stinky Smooth Brain. So that was one of the talking ones. I think each one is a talking. Ooh, I didn't mean... Listen, I didn't mean for that. I'd quit this group chat. You and me both, buddy. This is a lot of yapping. But also, there's a bomb. Okay, so it's on the right side. Okay, so I think we picked that up. I think that's the only interactables that we'll get. So, there should be one this side somewhere. Alright, buddy, where you at? Should be on the south side around the corner. Yoo-hoo, Sparkle! Come out from hiding. Hey, girly pop.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb.
Bombs are now playable characters?
You don't like it? Fine. I'm now the bomb demon then.
Much better.
Satisfied? If not, you'll just have to make do. Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5 and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
Uh-huh. Where's 2 and 3?
Did I miss a number? Oh, so it is. No matter though. I've never learned how to count before. I mean, Bomb Demon Doll has never learned how to count.
Canon Sparkle does not know how to do math. And honestly, me too, buddy.
I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising? Shocking? Horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really ought to learn how to win it, bro.
This constable doll finally falls silent. You open it up more like tear it apart. though that sounds cruel, and uncover its true nature. A mere toy equipped with a remote speaker. My friends, I bring saddening news.
Tell us about it.
This trial of beauty is especially dangerous. I found 145 adorable dolls, but they were fool's bombs.
Is this really not a trial of elation or something?
No matter what, please be careful, everyone. I have a feeling that as long as our virtuous patience can persuade a driller with sincere conviction, even the most difficult of problems will be resolved.
Mr. Argenti's right. Everyone, don't let your guard down.
Oh my god, why is everyone so much faster than us? Why are we so slow? Okay, so there's a northbound bomb and then one at the edge of the ship. We can do that. Yeehaw, give me your bombs. Now, how do I go north? Door move. We have something serious happening here. It's called explosions. Okay, nothing south unless it's on the bottom floor. It could be the bottom floor, actually. Nothing down there. Oh, hi, girly pop. Why are you at the head of the ship? Okay, we found the northbound one.
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
I love that she sounds so NPC-like. Can I just raid around for like a moment or something?
We do not have this function called wait around, but it's no problem. To ease any boredom during your wait, I can play a soothing song for you.
Do not play elevator music.
Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Rickley from the Epsilon 12 system.
Did we have to be rickrolled twice in this game, buddy?
Oh, hang on. Penacony's family have not purchased the rights to this song.
Oh.
We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite
No!
it for you. Next up, please enjoy a recital of Never Give Up, Never Surrender.
No, do not read it like slam poetry.
Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see. They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry. They will never say goodbye to you, never tell lies to hurt you. Praise, aha!
After the almost tearful exclamation of praise aha comes to a pass, all that's left in the doll's mouth is like lingering echoes of an irritating cassette tape. Turns out that is not even a bomb after all, but a vintage tape recorder. I love that they couldn't get the copyright for it. They were like, oopsie. I guess we'll have to read it. Ugh, did we have to get rickrolled twice?
The IPC's Special Investigations team is wrapping up here. We found a total of 329 dolls, but no bomb. Thought I'd drop this update with you guys.
Even you guys can't do anything about it? Holy forkin' shirt balls. This is gonna be a killer.
Don't give up! We're so close to 999! The express crew is also about to be done. Keep up the good work, everyone. I'll be taking over the evac team now. Good luck, everyone.
Did I have to physically be rickrolled in this space? Every day, I am hurt by the rickrolling. Oh, there you were.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the Director Doll. I often use this name in film credits.
Okay. Oh no, they turned Sparkle into a marketable plushie. Gasp!
If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the leading man of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
Oh. Right now, I just want to defuse the bomb and advance the plot. You're the one who made Sunday a villain? No, he did that to himself. How about the action scene where Acheron had to escape the family? What happened to Robin's journey of uncovering the truth? You have way too many storyline transitions.
It's all my fault for being duped by the masked fools. The screenplay was written by someone named Miss Sparkle. She said she graduated from Sparkle University's film directing and screenwriting program, so we instantly hit it off. Who knew that there was no such thing as the film directing and screenwriting program at Sparkle University? In fact, Sparkle University isn't even real! Ah! Sparkle!
Also, film directing and screenwriting are two different skills and also usually two different jobs, so...
Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper.
Oh?
If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
The harmless chatterbox plush doll bows affectionately to you, blowing you a kiss before bounding away, vanishing into the depths of the cabin with joyful leaps. Wait, that thing walks?
Good news! We found the remaining 172 dolls here! But...
they're also just dolls.
What's going on? That girlie pulling a fast one on us?
Oh no, you're back?
Long time no see, everyone. Miss Sparkle is delighted that everyone is busying themselves over her. And so, she has me deliver a message.
Why?
You've grown some brain cells, gray hair. Miss Sparkle is pleased. Alright, enough jokes. Miss Sparkle says this message is super important, so listen up. There are actually 1,000 dolls!
I can't read the dialogue because this thing is scrolling too fast. Why are you adding Robin? Please let me read. Girly pop! Please. Can I read the dialogue?
Can I read? Thank you. There's actually 1,000 dolls in the Radiant Fieldspar. To reward everyone's efforts, Miss Sparkle has decided to be magnanimous. She'll give the coordinates of the final doll with the bomb to everyone. The time I've allotted to everyone far exceeds 10 minutes, but let's all try to hurry up, huh? Something's major's going down if you're slowpokes. Robin, I'm sure you don't want everyone to know that the family's protection over Penacony has been rendered useless, do you? Hurry up and move out, world-saving heroes! Everyone, don't be misdirected by her appalling prank. We'll gather the coordinates. When I catch her, we'll definitely teach her a lesson she won't soon forget!
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
This better not be time. Oh, yeehaw, it's not. I would go way faster. These doors would load faster. We'll attack at dawn. Actually, where is it? Oh, God. It's going to be on the stage, isn't it? It has to be. Oh, hey, girly pop. I didn't see you.
Oh, by the laughter. To think you've seen through my disguise this quickly. Honestly, my dear Mr. Gray Hair, you're just like that ferocious pangolin in Madame Susan's bedroom.
What? What do you mean? Enough talk. Let me defuse the bomb. But what exactly have I seen, though, and why does she have a pangolin in her bedroom?
How shameful. Did Uncle Parker not teach you properly? One must pose appropriate questions at the appropriate time.
Huh, I wonder what this is a reference to.
I'm on to you. You're here because you accepted bribes from the duplicitous and corrupt leader of that Sparkle gang. The scoundrel who wants to become mayor of Sparkle City. Blazin' Bro!
Whoops.
This evil city has fallen into depravity. As the sheriff doll, I cannot idly stand by and do nothing. And now, only this imaginary neutron bomb can completely cleanse Sparkle City of your ilk. If you wish to defeat me, you'll have to face off against the great Sparkle's dogs. They're my fiercely loyal companions, and you'll never defeat them.
Okay. Oh, we're fighting. Oh, girly pop, I don't have a good team.
To think I was defeated by the despicable underling of Blazin' Bro. You'll never get away with this. Because I'm just an adorable doll. Not some imaginary neutron bomb.
The sheriff doll lets out a long sigh and with its exquisite acting, feigns death. Unfortunately, the imaginary neutron bomb isn't here. Best to look elsewhere. I wonder if there's other bombs anywhere. Why is there a heliobi here?
We meet again. I never thought I'd see you here.
Mimi the Imp doll.
I'm currently on this luxury cruise ship enjoying Penacony's consumer-friendly sugar-coated cannonballs. What about you? Are you just seeing the sights?
Well, you remind me of an old acquaintance.
Old acquaintance? I'm not even human. I'm a heliobus, originally from the Lafu's Fixtural Garden. I'm passionate about researching Xianzhou subcultures, but I've slowly come to realize that Xianzhou subcultures also have their limits.
How does Sparkle have this memory?
I forgot what happened. But anyway, I ended up in Penacony. I wanted to study a subculture that is completely different from the Xianzhou's. And boy, it's really been an eye-opening experience. That is, if I had eyes. I've come to realize the people here don't treat subcultures as actual culture. They call them
memes?
Yes, meme, that's it. They even have forms. I'm good friends with a meme with sharp teeth and claws. It's very interested in the Xianzhou Videodera culture. I gave it a Xianzhou name, and it was delighted. Oh, speaking of which, I should go and look for it. Mimi the monster has an explosive temper, and it's never been very patient.
Mimi the monster.
I hope you can find the real sugar-coated cannonball, bomb. Bye-bye.
Oh, that bye-bye was so creepy. I'm sorry. There's nothing here.
What? You can't tell? I'm the origami doll, Tweet. Actually, there are 998 more dolls that can pack a punch just like me on the Radiant Feldspar, Tweet. Please call them back to the Golden Sparkle Tree. I will prepare a worthy gift for your troubles, Tweet.
I genuinely thought that was the origami doll and not Sparkle.
As for that imaginary neutron bomb you want, don't interrupt me. I know you never mentioned those 3 words to me before. Well, the bomb isn't here, Tweet. I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere for it.
The peculiar doll flicks his twin ponytails and vanishes into the sky of the dreamscape, a sight much more thrilling than an origami bird. As for the golden sparkle tree, forget about it. Most likely some random balderdash that Sparkle just made up.
Welcome to the Radiant Feldspar, good sir. I'm a dangerous bomb, and an outlaw who despises law and order. May you have a splendid day.
You're pretty polite. I'm guessing that you're not a real bomb and you don't look or sound that dangerous.
Really? Fork you! If you think this isn't intense enough, I don't mind showing you what real danger and madness look like.
Do it.
To be frank, I didn't become an outlaw because I'm a fudging bomb. It's because I'm the fudging owner of an ancient, mad, forbidden curse. Care to experience it? I can chant it for you, but Miss Sparkle won't be responsible for any of the consequences.
Boodle, you're rubbing off on Sparkle, right? Alright.
Let's see what you got. I'm scared.
Holy fudge, you're more insane than I am. Let me gather my wits.
Do it.
The ritual is ready. Perk up your ears and listen closely to the most ancient, primal fear etched into the very fudging genes of humanity. Boomska, boomska, little sparkles! Boomska, boomska, little sparkles!
The striking resemblance to the voice of the legendary Penaconian cartoon character Clocky instantly rings an alarm within you. The profound muscle memory from ancient times prompts you to swing your arms in a wide arc, catapulting the doll into the heavens. Do we chuck it in the air? If the doll's words just now are not false, then indeed there won't be an imaginary neutron bomb exploding on the surface at golden hour. No need to worry? I think it did just reference Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. I don't want to miss out on anything, but...
Is that... Firefly?
The bomb better not be inside of you, girly pop.
28 minutes, 46 seconds.
Oh.
28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here.
You're in the pool. Were you also summoned here by the masked fools? Sparkle, eat my bat!
Don't come close. This bomb is very dangerous. And I'm the real Firefly.
Unless?
Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
Wait, but why were you not in the group chat?
27 minutes, 52 seconds, 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The sweet dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
We'll have to find that person. Don't panic, there's still many people on the way. Mommy, I don't want to die! Am I calling Firefly,
Actually,
Mommy?
There might be another way.
Don't tell me you're gonna take the bomb, fly up as Sam, and then explode it outwards, because how many pieces of media do that? Do not do that to yourself, girly pop.
Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams.
Stop!
I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
No! Stop! Now is not the time for plot twists or sacrifices.
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt.
Literally, what in the Iron Man? What about you? Can't you really make it in time? This matter can't be left to the Stellaron Hunters!
Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely.
Stop!
At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending.
Or counterpart. We find Sparkle and kick her in the shins.
I have some words to share with you. Though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the
Sparkle,
Stellaron
stop.
Hunters are
No,
like
don't.
light
Can we get
and
Sparkle out
shadow.
here?
We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing
Firefly,
together.
don't. Firefly,
Maybe
stop.
the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Things are going too well.
No!
Let's speed up the countdown.
Go, no!
Human life is
Stop!
short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
I will kick you in the shins. Oh, girly pop!
You see,
Oh my god, we're being brought up here by Sans!
we each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
I'm gonna kick Sparkle in the shins. Oh? Acheron?
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
Hi! We're back!
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
Oh? We have to say goodbye to you. We've come to say goodbye to Gallagher. We've come to say goodbye to the old Nameless. Ooh. Can't we say goodbye to everyone? I think you is the most ambiguous out of all 3 of them.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Oh, we're gonna have to walk. No, we're gonna have to say goodbye to Gallagher. A monument for the 3 Nameless. The heroes' names are etched nigh and illegibly across small steeples?
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast.
I love that line.
But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
A toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina, Jay, and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
Bid farewell to Gallagher!
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
I think that's the only memento we have of Gallagher now.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too?
Yes, I don't know if they'll explain it, but the tarot card of death.
Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
A toast.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound, to the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
I'm sad now. Does it say anything afterwards?
If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Okay, so it says the last line. Do you do the same thing? No, you don't even have the option. Oh, Mikhail. Char. Legworth. I'm going to cry. I liked the send-off, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like there's a space between Gallagher and the other two nameless. Hey. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
I love that line too. Oh, these ending lines are going to make me cry. A toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you. Watchers of the long dream.
I love that Welt's saying this too.
To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
Oh. Oh, you just stand here now. Oh God. Sorry, I didn't want to chat with you for a second. Oh man. Hey. Hey, buddy. It's been a while, huh?
In the end, we still came full circle.
I love that everyone had a chance to talk to.
This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round. The start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
A toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, Watchmaker of the Land of the Dreams, Nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as Nameless should be complete, right?
The Trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I loved Welt being a supportive dad. We love it here.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. McHale, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past.
Time will wash everything away, so treasure the present. One day our stories will also be part of the past. You're awfully sentimental today. I mean, it's the realization that, like, these people aren't strangers, but they lived a life that was fulfilling, similar to yours. The word that I'm thinking of is the word sonder, which is the realization that everyone has a story, and that I guess one day that it'll end. We all live a life. You get to determine the meaning that you get from that life. You don't get to choose what will happen necessarily. Like, things will still happen to you. There'll be parts in your life that you can't control, but you still get to choose your own destiny. And I guess you trailblaze your own path, I guess, kind of. Time will wash everything away, so treasure the present.
I know, but the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
Are we the outside person, or are we the character that keeps running into obstacles? I could understand, but I feel mixed too. No matter what, it's very hard to accept. You won't be affected as long as you don't live vicariously through them. I think it's a hard idea to accept, but we should still cherish their memory.
Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special?
Oh, girly pop, are you having imposter syndrome?
When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The Trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life.
I really like Himiko's response to that. Because, I guess what is your definition of a legacy? You get to choose what your legacy will be. And even if your legacy is not, super well remembered, say you want to be, popular or something like that. As long as you're happy with how everything turned out, you don't have to have everyone remembering your legacy. It's not, I guess, necessary that everyone needs to remember you, as long as the people who you know and who you care about remember you. Or at least that's my personal definition of a legacy. Like, since your legacy is defined by how you, like, I guess, treated others, what you did in your life. Like, some people's legacy is like, I want to, I don't know, do something amazing with your life. Or like, you want to, I don't know, write a book, write a musical, make a game, be the best coder in the world, anything like that. And some people, their legacy is just, they want to be remembered by their close friends or their family. I think it's up to you to decide what you want that ending to be.
And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
Me too, buddy.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I'm so down.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Oh?
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Ooh. Ooh. Who exactly are you? Well, I know as the player, but Trailblazer doesn't know.
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate.
The dark web. Girly pop, be careful there.
In there lurks a secret called Device 9.
What?
One day, I'll reach it.
Wait, hold on. So you pronounce that as Device 9, but then X is pronounced IX? I hate it here. Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again.
Stop! No, don't say that.
But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
No, I refuse that this is our last meeting. Hoyo, put Allegra Clark back in that booth right now. Have we ever met before?
In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting.
Maybe she... Because she's looking away, so I don't know if she's lying or if she's confused. What if that was an illusion? With this as our final meeting, we can consider our next meeting to be a reunion? I don't think it was an illusion. What if she reminds me of Kiana, right? I think that's the main character's name from Honkai Impact 3rd. Maybe she just reminds me of her. Or like, that spirit.
What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. Only nihility.
I think I might have seen someone like you.
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
But some things will never change. I don't like that that's in red text.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different, and countless people who are alike yet distinct. I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean?
Ooh, perhaps it's some sort of mental attachment. The wish to return to the past. A longing for a certain someone. Perhaps it's a sort of sentimental attachment.
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us.
This is Honkai Impact 3rd music? Really? Hoyo, you can't keep doing this to us, buddy.
Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze. Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
Oh. Oh, you can't just land me on the... Pop, what's wrong? Are you sad? Are you also sad about Penacony's story? Like, are you filled with tears and nothing but regret? No! Baby! No, it's okay, baby! It's okay! I would die for Pom Pom. I would give all my mortal possessions to Pom Pom.
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad. Don't cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
That is true. Not how you're not happening. What happened? Well, Pom Pom is gonna be sad that, like, you know, the Trailblazers died, you know?
Hey, you're finally back. We told Pom Pom all about our adventure. And they suddenly started crying.
Because those were
I've
his
never seen Pom
friends!
Pom so sad before.
His friends died, girly pop!
The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad.
It's okay to be sad, Pom Pom. Don't worry.
Pom Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry.
Oh.
No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel.
Okay, now I don't feel bad about you anymore.
That's right. Pom Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
Baby, it's okay, buddy. You can mourn them. That's fine.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out.
Oh, yeah!
Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
Oh, Mother will take care of him, okay?
But...
Let's go, March.
Yeah, let's go, because y'all ain't helping. Weldon's just standing there like there's no tomorrow.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out.
Oh, baby, it's okay, Pom Pom. Don't worry about it. I love how all of us are useless. The only one doing work is Himiko, as she should. But also, we are all useless.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
It is 3 people that he knew and were friends with died, okay? Can you give him some slack?
Those 3 nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express and value every journey shared with them.
Imagine Will just trying to comfort someone with his cane from a distance, saying, there, just taps you on the head, just like, there, it's okay. Right, Pom Pom needs to let it out. It's okay, Mother Himiko will take care of them.
Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express.
Yeah, because one of you just makes jokes, and then the other 2 just stand there. Pom Pom said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question.
What, are we gonna go to a gas station? Can we go buy, like, I don't know, can we buy gas station snacks, actually?
Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
Okay, but the last time, someone got held at gunpoint on the train, so it's not like we planned the delay.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Yeah, right, we gotta stop at the gas station. Got some Space Cheetos and Space Mountain Dew. I'm down for that. I would like some Space Doritos as well.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
March, did you not notice? I'm sorry, but if you're a behind-the-scenes worker, you don't yap about it. Let's be real. Like, you just do the work, you get it done.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every Trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine.
How do you convert Trailblaze into energy? Like, is this train fueled by belief?
But, because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
So how do we get more fuel?
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least you'll be an adorable ice cube is a wild sentence. Falling leaves must return to their roots.
How How about we shove you back in the space station's computer then?
I mean, you can try. Take that Stellaron out of my body. Do it. I bet you won't.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The two nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen.
Oh, interesting. So they took two of the options from when we were in that dream world. Interesting. It turns kinetic energy into fuel. Okay, so if we keep moving, the train will get charged. Similar to how, like, cars have the function where if you brake, it charges a little bit of energy back into the engine. That's kind of interesting.
As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
We're voting?
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
Why are you on the ship, Girly Pop? Do you have to sneak in every time?
Everyone, we meet again.
What were you doing in Danhong and or March's room?
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
Yeah, why were you in March's room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
Have you heard of privacy? Like, what are you doing here?
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel.
Accidentally, sure.
I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
I don't trust you, Girly Pop.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
I love that Danhong's just like, talk now or we're kicking you out.
The Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially with those mired memories of yours.
This is not the way to get on any of their good sides right now.
But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
This seems too good to be true. What do you get out of this?
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The eternal land, Amphorius.
What? Uh-oh, black screen. I'm scared. So the word means without a clearly defined shape or term. It comes from ancient Greek, amorphos, without form, shapeless, or deformed. So the a part is without, and then morphe is form. Yeah, so it could be tied to the eon of finality, considering that amorphous is kind of like the unknown. Path of finality could be one of the 3 paths on the planet. I think so. Yeah, it would make sense considering it's like the place that no one has reached. And also she's kind of just like, I don't know, it felt very final, right?
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Hi, Girly Pop! Oh, Girly Pop is in chains. Both of the men that I like have been in chains. Apparently, I have a type.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death.
My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
The verb was with venom.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes, to offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then?
It's his chance. But what would he have to sacrifice?
I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now.
What did Robin give up to have this deal?
Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
I love that the Yaimiko character and the Ayato character is tied together. Oh god, but that means he's gonna be in the picture, right? Boot him! Yeehaw! Let's go! And Robin, girly pop, let's go! Oh. Yeah, you can come along. You already sneak onto the express all the time. You don't have to be here. Stop, as he should. Let's go! Oh. Message doll. Please leave me alone.
Cool, that feels so cool, don't you think?
Don't text me anymore. I don't want Pom Pom to get the wrong idea.
Think you can mess with me? Well, you just stepped on chewing gum. I'll stick to you forever. By the way, Miss Sparkle hasn't even revealed her motive yet. Aren't you curious?
Do tell.
Do you remember the prophesized 3 deaths?
What's that got to do with you?
Who knows? All I can say is that someone paid a hefty sum to hire Miss Sparkle as the director of Penacony. Seems like it's a friend she made while gambling. The client told Miss Sparkle to make sure that the 3 deaths happen at the safest way possible. In return, they shared their script with Miss Sparkle. And what happened next? Well, a smart cookie like you can surely guess, Mr. Grey Hair. However, Miss Sparkle isn't some control freak. She let the actors decide how the story would unfold for themselves. Surprise question! Did you press the mutually assured destruction button that Miss Sparkle gave you?
No. That button seems way too suspicious.
You're a cautious one, huh? But no worries. Since more than half of the actors pressed the button, the 3rd death went exactly as planned. She soared up to the sky and set off the most epic fireworks Penacony has ever seen, giving a grand finale to this beautiful dream. And she herself was safe and sound, happiest ending ever. So congrats, Grey Hair. After all, you're the one who made the call and actually saved the Firefly girl. And that means Miss Sparkle will get paid as promised. Oh, by the way, to celebrate the successful grand finale, Miss Sparkle has decided to share another secret with you, Grey Hair.
What? Tell me more, tell me more.
You know what? Actually, Dr. Primitive is a huge fan of bananas.
Uh-huh. What are you talking about? Oh! I hate you. I hate you, girly pop. I hate it here. I also think it's Elio. It's very obvious to be Elio, honestly. We own the ship. You should check the shops there. Can I buy things? Our supplier just delivered a new batch of goods, like little knickknacks designed after me. What, do I got plushies? They're still in the pre-sale phase, but the customers are so excited about them that they've ordered one whole year's worth of merchandise? They really know how to surprise me, huh? Look, this is what they ordered. I love this. I love this. Wait, I would actually buy one. I don't think anyone checked with me about this. Really? I know that the Alfalfa was in liaison with the Astro Express. We even waited for the Astro Express to greenlight it before going into production. Maybe you've been so busy you forgot all about it. Yeah, there were a ton of things in the handover, so that's likely the case. We say to send for you as a celebratory gift as your appointment of captain. Also, just between us, I saved a large crate so that you can purchase however many you'd like. All at an open price. But please don't tell anyone else about it. Our customers are already fighting to get their hands on the merchandise set. I wouldn't want to incur that wrath. Is there anything else you need? I'm on duty here, so just call me for anything. Oh my god. Anyway, give me your finest stock of me. Oh, they're healing items. Wait, Sparkle's Unlimited Edition collectible figure. A souvenir that Eve sells on the Radiance Feelspar. Wait, no. You remember you bought a raccoon plushie. It was supposed to be cute and mischievous figure of a little raccoon, so how'd it become a figure for this girl? How self-absorbed can one be?
Come on, gray hair. Why so serious? You gotta have fun. This toy can go a long way if you just kick it. Come, have a try. Ah! My toes!
Wait, what do I say? Nice of loose change. A souvenir Eve sells on the Radiant Feelspar. The inspiration came from a certain fan's fan work. Every time Eve thinks of the support and love he gets from others, he gets warm on the inside. The character in the illustration of the Express #1 assassin. Do you dare meet his gaze for 10 seconds? Proof of trust. He, my king, and the shepherd of all existence waste. Upon his throne, he aided the humble cans and humbled the vile cans. Every time Eve talks about the history of this metal, his eyes shimmer with tears. Oh man, trash sparkling water! A beverage that I sell. This inspiration came from the psychoanalysis of that Dr. Edwards performed on Eve. The one consuming this drink will immediately feel the supreme joy of digging through trash cans. However, Dr. Edward did adjust the flavoring to ensure that normal people aren't overwhelmed by such extreme levels of happiness. I love digging through trash cans. Trash can is happiness. I am happiness. I am trash can. Uh-oh, big eyes. This one's completely gone off the rails. What now? I told you before not to use the original recipe. You have to believe in the science of psychoanalysis. Oh my god, I love this. Self-funded merch! I love this, though. This was so funny. Alright, what you got? To be honest, I'm only concocting drinks to make ends meet. Please forgive me if it doesn't taste good. No, same. I'm really so sorry. I just got into drink smithing, and I doubt I'm good enough yet. I'm rehearsing my apologies in case I slip up and serve badly mixed drinks to the customers. I didn't know you were here. Was I too loud? I'm sorry. I'll pay more attention next time. Are your skills that bad? I trained for half a year before my mentor said I'm ready to work on my own. I guess I can craft drinks. I may not have trained for long, but I do know the basics. I used to be the bassist of a band, so it's no sweat entertaining them. It's just I've never been anywhere this bougie, much less a word at one. I can't help get the jitters. Why the sudden job switch? Money. Music wasn't making me any money. I wouldn't have survived otherwise. Oh god. This is me. This is just me, except I've never worked at a bar. My music wasn't going anywhere in those years, and you had to put money to release albums, record tracks, and whatnot. Surely I'm better off here than mixing drinks. Maybe we should talk about something else. I'm getting paid for this after all. How are you doing? Drinksmith Daff's at your service. What you got? Hello and goodbye. Upon you... All allies break effect 30% for the next battle. A special concoction tailored exclusively for you by the Drinksmith Gallagher. Raise a glass of hello and goodbye to your honor, Eve, to the imperfect tomorrow. Stop! Ah! As Donna's White Oak, the beverage that Eve sells on the Radiant Fields bar. In reality, it's an expensive drink with a single malt juice, but you can imbibe as much as you want in the dreamscape. Under Boot Hill's recommendation, a bullet will be left soaked in the drink when sold. He said that this would add a special flavor, but maybe only his augmented tongue could taste. Ugh, no, buddy.
Son of a nice lady, if you can't even taste the fragrant mellowness that brass and gunpowder add to this malt juice, then don't screw up Wubbaboo the good hooch. Hand it over, I'll do the drinking for you.
I would like my own drink. Thanks, buddy. I liked this story as like a nice tie-in bow. Like nothing truly extreme happened aside from the whole Sparkle shenanigan, which I'm glad that they tied that up because that was like the one remaining thing that's a little bit missing. I do want Sunday to be playable, so I want to see what that actual deal will be. God, if he could just join the Seller on Hunters. If he joins the IPC, I will be so upset. I will literally cry if he joins the IPC because all of my characters are anti-IPC. He will be the one, no, he'll be the second person that I pull that's IPC characters. You're already upset? I am already upset that he's not playable right now, but I hope it means that there might be a playable version in the future. But also, Boot Hill's thing is not answered yet. We haven't met Osvaldo, so I guess that's gonna happen either in the interlude quests, or it may just happen in the next part of the story quest. I think it will happen in the interlude quest more so than